Welcome back, everybody, to episode 23 of the continuation series on Farming Simulator 25. It is a big harvest episode. We have our, I believe it's a barley field. We have leased all the equipment. Oh, I think before we start, for those of you who did not watch the last episode, we did go through and collect every single collectible on the map. So we are going to come into our finances page. We got 250,000 for collecting all the collectibles, and we are going to repay our entire loan all the way down to zero. And we have 17,000. No loan. But for now, it is harvest time. And we are going to get into this right now. Let's click over here. We'll do 2 headlands. That looks good to me. And we are going to be putting our straw swath down because we are going to come back through and bale up all of the straw off of this field and our oats field. But it should be a pretty good harvest. I don't think I leased a big enough trailer. I don't even think I leased a trailer the same size as we had the last time. So I think that might be a mistake that is on me. That there, all spit out, lower down, and away we go. Nice sunny June day, 9 o'clock in the morning to be harvesting barley. This stuff is yielding extremely well, actually, which is good, but we definitely did not get a big enough trailer. Now, if we take a look, let's see. Where do I need to be? I don't remember where. Over here. Prices. Barley sells best in December. And I think our oats are going to be about the same. There they are. Oats are going to also be in December. So we're going to have a good bit to sell in December between our barley and our oats. We're still going to be doing our silage field for now, at least through this year, and then we'll decide if we want to plow that grass up and do something else. But now that we have actual, income, and we're not trying to pay off a loan, everything this year is going to be profit. So we're really going to be able to start to grow this farm now that we no longer have to worry about a loan. Not to say we won't take out another loan maybe for a field or possibly some equipment, but I think a lot of our struggles are going to be over. I originally wasn't going to do the collectibles, but I figured, if we bump into them along the way, it might be an issue, so we will at least have them done, and that money can't be found again. So it's just a one-time thing, and it worked out that it gave us the exact same amount of money that we needed to pay off our loan. So we're back at the bottom at 17,000. But the loan's paid off, and we have 2 big harvests coming up. We're not going to get paid for the rest of this year, so we might even have to take out a loan for actually, we might sell the straw right away, but we'll have to see what the price is. But oh, we're already almost 80% full on one headland. I like that. That's going to be Might as well just go ahead and unload. I did not get a big enough trailer for sure. This barley is yielding great. I don't know if it's, I don't know what's the potential say. 32,000. Ooh, that's only a 19,000 trailer. We're at 92% yield bonus, so that's probably a lot of it there. I'm wondering if this field, now that it's harvested, is going to... It still doesn't need plowed or limed. Was not expecting that. I thought it was going to need plowed after this one. All right. Well, I'm back underway here. We're gonna fill that trailer up multiple times. I wish there was a closer place to store grain other than having to take it across the ferry, but what we might end up doing is just sending a worker down to deliver that, if we can figure that out. But we'll maybe that's what I'll do. I'll hire a worker for that. So I want to kick you guys into a time lapse here so that you don't have to watch me harvest this all, but at the same time it's going to be a little odd in the time lapse. You'll be seeing me probably I don't know, we'll figure it out. I don't like trying to pull the menu up in a time lapse, but I'll throw you into one anyway, and we'll see how good at editing I am, if I can get them out of there, or if they'll just be there. So we'll see you guys when we're done with this field. And this is going to wrap up our barley harvest here. And we'll pick up. We are done with barley. We just need to head back up. We did very well. Very well on this harvest. Just need to head back up here and get unloaded. We did send a AI worker down. They took a little longer than I had liked, so we met them halfway back and fired them, took over, but I'm hoping they delivered it correctly into the right place. We didn't get any money, and the trailer came back empty, so I'm thinking that that means that they sent it to the right place. We should be able to actually come down here and check and see that we have 19,600 liters of barley in the Green River silo. So, Green River silo, that is the correct one, I believe. Should be this one. Green West silo. Where did they take our barley to? Green River. Did I sent it to the wrong one. Which one's the Green River silo? That's not this one, is it? No. This one? Green Barge Terminal. Green Elevator. What is Green River? Uh-oh. Oh, they took it there. I didn't realize there was a silo there. Perfect. Yeah, that's definitely the one we're going to use. No, that's a sell point, isn't it? Let's see here. Tip stations, loading stations, productions. Green West silo. Green River silo. Oh, no. I'm sorry. That's where we can sell it right now to make the most amount of money. Okay. I was drastically confused. But we are going to put this back on the header trailer because we are going to hold on to this combine until July, when our oats are going to be ready. We can actually fold the combine up, get hooked back up, just driving around in our grass field like it's nothing. But we will pull this over here and just park here, I think is the best bet. Alright, we can start this up now. And we'll deliver this down here. I got excited. I thought that that might be an actual storage place, but it's not. We're going to have to wait. All right, let's take a look-see here. So there's a couple spots still in there. We might lease a plow this winter. We need to figure out, do we want to plant canola or not? So we could plant canola. We could plant canola in August and harvest it the following July. We could plant barley in our other field and canola in this one. I don't want to get on a canola back and forth with, like barley and whatnot. Would actually really like to plant some soybeans. They're April, May. The only other option I'm thinking would be to immediately plant grass in both of these fields. So if we planted it, and let's just say we finish working fields in July, if we plant grass in August, September's going to be growing, October's going to be first ready to harvest, November would be second ready to harvest, which I'm pretty sure we can harvest. Yeah. So if we plant here, growing here, first ready, second ready in November, we could harvest it in November. I'm trying to think. Use grass as a cover crop that we could actually get something off of is kind of what I was thinking. And then soybeans go in April. We could almost harvest it in November, have the field worked in March, get that much more silage because that November harvest is going to grow through the winter. I'm going to have to do some thinking on that. We'll figure it out. Whatever we do, both fields are probably going to end up being the same. Just for the fact that I feel like that's probably going to be easier. This trailer's slightly heavy here. Let's see. Should be able to pull right up here. I'm hoping I'm gonna pull under the outlet side just to see if it'll let me fill it to make sure that our other grain is here. It is. Okay. So that at least lets me know that our grain is in this silo. Make sure the worker did the right thing, and he did. He did well. But we'll put the rest of this in. And store it here for the winter. And that's going to give us 33,543 liters of barley. So we're going to wait until July's harvest is done to pick up the straw, just so we can do it all at one time. Have the baler hooked up all at once, because we're going to have to mow our grass as well. So we'll probably bale our grass, or I don't want to lose the grass bales that are in there. So I might make one full grass bale just to empty the empty out our baler, and then switch to straw, do all the straw, and then come back up and finish with our grass work. So I am going to get back up to the farm. We will return in July. Good morning, happy July, and another harvest day, and we are excited for that. So we are heading out first in the combine, and we need to head up to our oat field just up the road and start getting set up, ready to harvest some oats. We can take a look while we're heading up there. It is ready to harvest. Should be a pretty good yielding field. Field 30 is ready to harvest as well. And if I remember correctly, that is oats. Is that one going to be on here? Field 30 is on there, and it is oats, peas. There's 2 oats contracts. One on field 30, one on field 55. And this is what happens when you don't pay attention and you're playing around while you're supposed to be driving. There we go. Nope, nope, nope. Backed up, backed up. Now the trailer's got me jackknifed. Come on. Really? It's a good thing that I'm Superman. Alright. Now we can head up to our field. So I'm going to accept that contract as well while we're doing it. Let's see here. Start. Which one was it? This one? Yeah, field 30. We're going to accept that. We already have the equipment leased, so why not? Get some extra oats out of it. We will go ahead and do our field first. Neighbor's got some corn here. But yeah, I think this will be a good day. This is a massive harvest episode. And we still need to make all the straw bales. We got grass to make now in July. We could be pretty busy. Let's go ahead and unhook that. I'm sure the neighbor don't mind if I drive in his field, although it looks like something's in here. Nothing in here. I'm sure he won't mind. Grab that. And we can jump right into our oats. Jump across. Get that there. Grab that. And away we go. And yet another harvest. So I'm thinking, here's my thought process. I wanted to buy field 30 the last time. So now I'm thinking that we harvest it on the contract. And I need to look. I'm pretty sure I have straw available from contracts on. If I do, we will bale the straw up. If I don't, we will complete the contract. And I think we take out another loan. Even though we just paid our loan off, we're going to make a lot of profit this winter. I think we take out another loan to buy that field. We need to start growing the farm, even though we're still just leasing equipment when we need it, which I'm not sure if that's cost effective or not, but with using this little harvester, it's not like it cost us a lot. I think the harvester's like $5,000 to lease, and the headers a couple hundred. That header trailer's like $52. I don't remember what the trailer was, but I'm sure it's not terrible. But yeah, I think we should be able to make a pile of money this winter, and be able to buy that field, because that field wasn't a crazy amount of money. Yeah, $125,000. I mean, we're gonna make that on our silage, pretty much our silage alone this winter, especially Actually, you know what, guys? I definitely have a plan now. So, we're going to harvest all this stuff. We're going to buy that field, and we're going to put everything that we own in grass. No weeds grow in grass. We don't have to worry about spraying herbicide. All we'll have to do is get a seeder that's direct drill, or we could cultivate first. We do need to figure that part out. We're going to get all this straw baled up, get our grass up there mowed, and we're going to put all soon to be 4 of our fields into grass. Once it's in grass, we will harvest it towards the end of the year, and then next spring we can plow everything that we don't want to be grass up. Just plow it all, and that'll give everything a plowed state. We'll probably have to lime everything, which not the end of the world. But yeah, I think that would give us, if we harvest in November too, by March, when our typical sell point is for bales, we'll have a lot of money. So yeah, I think that's gonna be what we do. Get this field harvested, we'll head up harvest field 30, and after that we'll go from there. But we'll put the whole farm in grass, make a pile of silage bales ready at the end of the year. Basically use grass as our cover crop for winter, plow it up in the spring, and we'll be ready to roll. So there's no point in the actual cover crop that's in the game. Doesn't really do much. It does give you a fertilizer state, but it's not really worth the effort it takes to mess with it. So I'm gonna at least fill this combine up, or get this headlands done. Hopefully get this headlands done, we can go grab our tractor, bring it up with the cart. But I do think that we have a pretty decent plan. I think that'll work. It'll even work out timescale wise perfect. So if August is the day we plant grass, September will be growing, October will be first ready to harvest, November will be second ready to harvest. We can harvest all our grass in November, gives us December, January, February for it to ferment. Plant it in March, we'll plow it up in March and sell everything that we have. Sell all our silage in March, and we can get the fields ready to go in March. For April, we could put soybeans in, we could put corn in, and that'll just open us up. We'll still probably plant a field or so of something else, but I think that's the way we go. It's going to take us a little bit of a loan to get there this year, but it will definitely be worth it in the long run, especially with having another field. Because that field 30 is the one I wanted the last time, but it was planted with those oats, which is why we bought this one. So we got a plan, guys, and I think it's a good one. I guess we'll find out. And we should really start being able to fly around this map now and getting some things taken care of. We need to start looking into an animal now that we've got more than just one field. I think we're gonna start. I want to save pigs and cows for maps when we change maps and go to maps that are a little more designed for that, like with some bigger barns and, you know, like actual placeable cow barns and stuff, or pig barns. I know there's been quite a few of them over the years, but all right, we'll is this pass gonna fill us? Why not, is it? It should be close. Oats don't yield quite like the barley did, for sure, but we'll just finish this pass out. Whether it's full or not, we'll wait up here, go get the tractor, bring it up, and then we can finish up harvest. Because I don't think we're gonna fill that. I don't think we're gonna fill that cart with this field, but could be wrong. 99%, that's pretty good. We'll shut that off, come up here. We need to start getting some buildings. Start building our farmyard out, which is gonna lose us some of our grass field, but I want to get a I want to start getting our farm built, because we have nothing. We just have a trailer and a greenhouse and a pad that we're storing all of our stuff on. All this stuff is going to need to be cultivated, I'm pretty sure, too. I guess I can look at this field up here. Is this going to need... So that's going to need lime. Is it going to need plowed as well? No. But it does need lime. Now, do we wait? We might wait on the lime, because I think after we plow, everything is going to need lime. Especially if we're just going to be putting grass in. I'm sure we'll get it figured out. But now having that loan paid off honestly made me want to play this game more. It's getting to the point where this series has been a struggle and was almost, I don't want to say it wasn't enjoyable, it was just getting to the point. It's just getting to the point where I knew it was going to take forever to progress through. But with the decision to go around and get the collectibles that in turn paid off our loan, we now are we're better off. And we're in a position now that we can take another loan and get that field bought, but at the same time know that we're going to be able to pay it off in the spring when we sell our silage. So we have a plan. I'll kick you guys back into another time lapse and enjoy. All right, wrapping up our oats here. The last little bit. And I do not think we are going to get all of... I'm just going to park this here. Yeah, we're definitely not getting that whole combine into this trailer. So we're gonna have to make an extra trip here somewhere along the line. Let's see. Let's pull this here and see how low it does actually get us. Looking like it's going to be about 30% left in the combine. $32. All right. I'm going to drive the combine up. Let's get this guy. Let's see here. Deliver to Grain West Silo, which is that one. No looping. Let's just do no looping for now. Where's he going? I was gonna say, I was hoping he was gonna make a left. 2604. I don't know. We might just go ahead and start harvesting on the next field here, just because it's gonna be a contracted field, so all that grain, all the extra grain's coming back with us anyway. We're not gonna sell that. It's a little tight squeeze through here, but nobody coming, and of course now there's somebody coming. I need to get lined up. I'm just gonna go ahead and start harvesting these headlands here. I don't know what kind of shape this field's in as far as fertilizer and whatnot goes, but it seems to be yielding pretty decent. Just that little headlands pass there gave us 5% in our combine. I'm going to spin around, just go ahead and take this one off as well. That's going to be the better way to do it. Let's see here. Do that like that. Now we can make a full pass up. I didn't even realize that was a road. Did they just loop around or did they go up? Oh, they go up. Okay, I see. Let's flip over and check in on him. He's on his way. Oh, I forgot it stops when I do that. I'm gonna need him to get finished so that I guess I could do it on here, couldn't I? Yeah, there he is. Alright, yeah, because once he gets unloaded, I need him back up here pretty much as soon as possible. I might even have to do it just because of the ferry being the fastest route, because we're going to fill this combine up long before. I also need to get need to get the grass harvest started. So if I can get that trailer up here somewhere and park it, might be able to get the grass harvest started as well. This contract, what does this contract pay? I didn't even look. $6,945. So we're gonna get about $7,000 for the contract. All right. Do that. One line, I wonder. That looks like it does turn down here, but we'll just go ahead and follow it as if it's one long line. Just need to turn here a little bit, grab that one. One big continuous turn. Make it easier when it comes to, oh, okay, back up here a little bit, let that spit out, go back here. I need to hire you, and I need you go to right there, start. All right. This might end up being a fairly long episode between harvesting 3 fields. I have to kind of see where I'm at after we get this harvest done. Obviously, I'll do grass off screen, but we still have straw harvest, or baling the straw, and we will have get all the straw picked up. We're gonna have to get the fields ready to go. We need to figure out if I don't know if I want to direct drill or if I want to use a cultivator. That would just be more times we have to go over the field. The direct drill, I think, is smaller, the one that fits our tractor, or we could lease a bigger tractor, and a bigger direct drill would be an option. If we could lease both of those, then you're looking at lease cost for not only a direct drill seeder, but a skid loader that just popped up, but a tractor as well. So if we look at seeders, look at something like this, we would need 180 horsepower. Oh, that's not direct drill. That's not direct drill. 8. Yeah, so I'm gonna say it's probably gonna be, what's this one? That one's 4.6. We'd probably go with this, and we need 270 horsepower to be able to run that, which isn't terrible. Could probably find us a medium or a cheap large tractor that would do that. 9. And there's 100. We're full. Spun around here. And we'll just wait here. So, what did I say it was? See, that one's 6 meters. This one doesn't direct drill. 9 meters. is the widest one. That's a German company. I want to try to use American. That one's 8 meters. The only other thing that we could do, let's see, 270 horsepower. Let's go into mediums here. That one's going to be light, 225, 200. That's a 3. 270. We could get the big. Well, that's not going to be the. We're going to need the big engine. So 220. Valtra is not really a 300, 230. 225. So let's see here. 239.5. These two are the lowest ones. 258. 258. So we'll either lease one of these two probably. Let's just say I go with that. Standard wheel setup. Don't need any of that. Don't need that. I don't even have enough money to lease it. Alright, so it's more than 13,000. I'm gonna get this unloaded, and I'm just gonna go ahead, since you guys have seen so many time lapses of me harvesting today. I'm gonna go ahead and get this contract finished, or get this contract harvest part finished, and bring you guys back in when we go to sell and complete the harvest, or complete the contract, and see how much grain we have left to go into our silo. All right, grabbing the last little bit of grain out of the combine. We already took everything that we needed for the contract over and delivered it. We did make about $200 and some odd, delivered a little bit extra, but we have 4,196 liters now left that we are taking down to storage. Now some of that was ours from our field. I don't remember exactly how much we had left in the combine, so that's not all extra from the contract, but we're gonna run this over to the shop, and we can go into this one, come down. We can get rid of, we can return the combine. Yes, we can return the header now. We can return the header trailer. We cannot finish the contract yet because I want to see if we can get straw off of the contract or not. I know I have that, I think I have that mod installed that allows you to make straw off contracts. So we're gonna find that out before we complete the contract. If not, we'll give up that little bit of straw. It's not that big a deal, but I do want to get this all down to the silo and figure out exactly what we need or how much we have. And I think then from there we still need to do grass harvest today. And probably can't remember what else. Get the straw made at some point here. Get this dumped out. go. Getting that last little bit of oats in. So now we can come back down here and we can return the trailer, and we can see that we have 23,796 liters of oats. I am going to now head back up to the farm and get the mower hooked up and get to working on our grass, because I want to mow the grass first, because like I said, we do have some grass in our baler and I don't want that to convert to straw by accident. So we need to get the grass mowed and windrowed enough that we can at least fill our baler up. We at least need to be able to fill our baler up so that we can empty it completely out before we start on straw. But I think all of that, other than the grass work I'm going to do off screen, all of that will be in our next episode. So if you like the video, leave it a like, subscribe. It's free, helps me out a whole lot, and it is greatly appreciated when you do. And if you have any comments or suggestions, leave them down below. But until then, I will see you guys next time, and have a great day.